Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Comes up with the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, They hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He bought some time, now lets it go.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that short completion. And they'll give it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bruins.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Here comes the point after attempt. kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He makes the grab.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Catch made on the out route. And they've got him.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, that's going to cost you.
The Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? And the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. To try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Play action fake, looking to throw. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UCLA.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He's past the marker, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
The thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Bringing pressure, looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second down after that previous play. Into the big fullback here. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks free.
Take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Bama. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Lets it go quickly. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Now, let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
2nd and 10 here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Hand off with a single back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A change of direction. They make the stop, but 1st down from the 13.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice